Hello everyone, this is Joe. This video will talk about how to use Onvif Device Manager to check the compatibility issue between your IP camera and the recorder. If you are using the camera and the recorder from the same supplier, you don't need to worry about this issue. However, if you're using the camera from different supplier, you may want to check before we integrate. Now let's get started. First, we have powered up the camera, and it's better to keep the camera and the software in the same subnet. Otherwise, the software cannot pick up your camera. Okay, now let's move to the apps. This is the Onvif Device Manager. It's free. You can download online. Now the manager already picked up the camera. You click. First, we check the light. Now the camera is live. We only will go through the important parameter we need for integration. First is the IP address and the port. You need to know the IP address and the Onvif port in order to connect to the recorder. The Onvif port for this camera is 8899, sorry. Some of the camera using the same port as the TCP, such like 80. Okay, now we jump to the network setting. The DHCP is on, it will be better to turn it off. Otherwise, the IP address of the camera may switch in once the power off or the camera reboot. So we set the DHCP off to fix the camera of the IP address. Alright, the second thing is the time setting. Normally, the camera can receive correct time from your recorder or VMS software. If it fails to receive the correct time, you still can change the time setting to NTP server, so the camera will receive the time from the NTP server on light. Then you also need to change the time zone to your local time zone so the camera can get the correct time. Thing is the event. If you want to know whether your camera supports Onvif motion detection or not, you just go here. You can see now the camera keeps sending a message about the motion. So, but its motion is fair because there's no motion. But let's see, do a small test. All right, now its motion changed to true, which means now the camera sending the message to the recorder, telling them there's motion in the camera. It also depends on your recorder to have a motion recording, because your recorder needs to read this message and taking the further step. Even if the camera can send a message, motion detect message to a recorder, but if your recorder ignores this message, so there's still no motion recording in your recorder. Alright, the last thing, we go to the live video again. You can see there's RTSP streaming. If there's some of the VMS software like Milestone, GeoVision, it also support RTSP integration. So you just need to copy and paste this RTSP string to the IP camera setting. Then you may still see the video on your VMS software. That's all. If you have any question, you can post in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.